Good evening, everyone. Welcome back. We are ready to do our cast boots tonight. I'm gonna ready up. We're about, let's see, 14 people in, but I think only 13 racing. I think that's what's going on. Something along those lines. We should be getting started momentarily. Good old Monday nights. This has been such a weird month because things have like changed and stuff, and I wasn't supposed to do this one. Now I am, and now next week's I'm probably not going to be doing because things got delayed because of weather and all this kind of stuff. So pretty wacky set of stuff going on. Hi there, welcome in. How are you doing tonight? Good evening. Enjoying our nice cold weekend. What's up, everyone? Look at this. Everyone's popping in. Looks like we are only waiting on one more person to be ready. So we're starting this race in just a few seconds, maybe. And we'll see how this goes. I did an open boots ladder yesterday that was really fast. Went really well. Hi, everyone. Thanks for popping in. Appreciate the support. But the open boots race I did yesterday was really fast, and I still only came in like 5th. Alright. We're just waiting for one per... Okay. I think we are basically set. Yeah. Alright, here we go. Alright, so this is Casual Boots. We have to go through the escape sequence. If you've ever played Link to the Past before, if you haven't, get on it. Try the vanilla game. It's fun. It takes you through the escape sequence like what you're seeing now to be able to rescue the princess early in the game. The difference is that I will have boots and a sword to start, and apparently blue mail, and all our items are just totally randomized. So I'm going to do the escape sequence a little faster. Okay. Except when you get caught on the ledge like that and bonk. Already a bad start. But it's fine. So there's my sword. And a fire rod. Sure. Okay. That's spicy. I'm gonna probably have a pretty rough escape time unless I can make up some time later. Alright, so we gotta get down to the cell, get the princess, bring her to the sanctuary where she's safe for a little while, and then we can really open up the game and see what we gotta do. You like this better? Zelda's better than whatever the other game was? The other game's Gloomhaven. It's harder. It's a lot harder than this. Because there's way too much variance in it. How are you doing tonight? I'm sure you enjoyed your day off. We'll abuse that. Well, not this. You gotta be a little bit intelligent to be able to know how to do a randomizer. So he's certainly not doing what I'm doing. Alright. So, Fire Rod's good. We haven't found anything else of real value after this, but we had to do this anyway. Let's see. I thought I was gonna bonk there. That wasn't bad. Alright, we actually made up a little bit of time, probably by killing the ball and chain guard with the fire rod, which is nice. But everyone can do that, so it's not anything too amazing. Got it. That's the one I wanted. Got the key dash. Okay. Alright, one more item in the sanctuary. Come on. I knew that was going to happen. Alright. That's actually... I made up a little bit of time there. So... Alright, so Fire Rod's great. We didn't get anything else. Which tournament is this? This is not a tournament. It is just a race that they do every Monday at 8 o'clock Eastern. I am in something else. The message that popped up a little while ago that came from me is something called Beer League, which that is a little bit more of a tournament, but it's not like a super formal one, but it's teams of 3. Some of the matches are solo. I already did one solo one for that and won that one, which was cool. And then the others, oh, bombs are good. We'll take those. And then the other ones are co-op modes. What are you gonna give me? I don't care. So I have a co-op race coming up on Saturday this weekend. Okay, just bombs there. That's good. We don't care. I think it's all dungeons is our mode for that one. So basically, you don't have to do the... Well, the escape sequence isn't going to happen right off the bat, but it's going to be all dungeons have to get beaten. But we co-op it, so we could share information, so it goes a little faster. I'm going to take the money. I wasn't going to... But this is just a friendly pickup raise. But I'm trying to do more of them when I can, just because it helps. The more I do, the better I get with certain things. And so, hey, Zax, how are you? And Zax was also in the mentor tournament from this past summer. Who is winning? I won't know that. We all just started. We're just 7 minutes in. We have no idea. We can't see each other's stream. You're not allowed to do that. That would be cheating. So until people actually start finishing, which won't be for at least an hour, hour 10, depending on how quick the seed ends up being. Maybe a little longer. Maybe shorter. That's a hammer. Video walkthrough. Yeah, sure. Thank you for the good luck. Alright. You lucked? Yeah. You checked all 10 or so people's streams at once. He has no idea who's even playing. You would already be in the Dark World. Actually, I would have actually believed that. Oh, look, I'm actually this close. I'm one item away. Yes, we already found Zelda. She was in her cell. If you stepped away, you missed it. Oh my god, money. Okay, well, we don't have to worry about that. If I save and quit to the sanctuary, you'll see her again. That's the weird part about Link to the Past, is that early on, you see Zelda a lot, and then she gets taken partway through the game. There is a Zelda movie coming out. Have you not heard? It's live action, though. It's going to be a little bit different. Like, search for it. You'll actually find pictures of... They started... Okay, apparently I got both things going right now, which is really funny. And I don't know why that happened. I have to figure that one out. Oh, I think I probably didn't get rid of the one alert thing. That's funny. But thanks, Zax. Thanks for the follow. Oh, hey, we have Dark World access, Zax. There it is. Yeah, so, like, there's a live-action Zelda movie that's already started filming. We don't need those. Alright, you know what? Man, I think the correct move is let's go to the Dark World. Let's just screw around here. Yeah, you know what I'm doing. This is probably wrong. Well, not really, but... I'm only gonna get really, like... I'm just really hoping that Thieves Town's a crystal, right? Because that would be the first thing I want to do. I could go into Skull Woods. I will hate that. I know. 5 heart fighter sword. I should be doing it, right? No. I do have blue mail, though. I know that. Alright. What's going on here? Good. Alright, so Ice and Thieves are the 5-6. And then I know the 2 pendants. I think Turtle Rock was the green. I gotta double check. I'll look real quick. Again, I know it's Pod and Turtle Rock. Pretty sure I'm right. Yes. Okay, so pods of blue. I'll fix that in a second. Okay, now we got all our dungeon info correct. I forgot the name of the guy that got... They really wanted no-name people for... They wanted no-name people for the roles because they just didn't want to have, like, an expectation. I think that's kind of how they always play. I think that's how they always kind of think of the Zelda series. They just didn't want any big-name actors for it, but then... Once I saw some of the first images from filming, I was like, oh, that kind of fits. So if you search for those, and if you see the actual images and them in costume and stuff like that when they're first filming, I could see it. So I'm kind of excited about it. Are we really going to get all 4 dungeon items in front? Because I feel like that's going to happen here. What is she in? I don't know. I don't watch a lot of movies, to be completely honest with you. So if, like, you tell me who they were, yeah, watch the small Kibi here. That would be funny. Okay, we got something. Boomerang. It's an item. What? Oh, get out of my way, you dude. Choosing Euphoria? Okay. Stun prize is 5 rupees. Boo. It's a TV show at HBO. Okay, well, again, haven't some of us had these discussions of, have you watched something? And my answer is no. Alright, I guess that works. Get out of my way. You're not getting out of my way. Crap. Alright, now we gotta be flawless up here. Low Heart Thieves also kind of sucks. Low-key. There's probably hearts there. Okay. Okay. All right, let me try to, like, not die here for a second. Here we go. You jerk. Out of my way. All right. That helps too. Alright, there's one item left, so we'll check this. Oh no, the small key. I'm dumb. Small key is actually locked in that chest. I wasn't paying attention. Let's pump up this chat. Thanks. Alright, let's see how we do. Not good, that's for sure. Not good at all. Son of a bitch. Ah. That sucks. We try one more time. The only problem is it's a lot harder if you don't get it the first time because of this. You don't get the setup. Nah, alright. I'm coming back later. Damn. That sucks. Yeah, I knew this was going to be an issue. We can get back there pretty quick. Let's just check some other stuff while we're in this area. Can't wait to find out that that's going to be something important too. Alright. Let's do... Okay, race game was nothing. Let's check that off. Bombs. Run faster. I'm trying. There is a way, but you have to be on like certain types of services to do it. And I'm missing an item that makes it easier. Alright. I want to check the stuff we skipped early on. I missed the Ghostbusters reference? Aw. Get her! Dang it. We'll come back in for that. Okay, that would have helped. Shit. That's already annoying. This is Link to the Past. It's the one that came out in the Super Nintendo back in like 92-ish. Nice. You know what? I'll take one of them. And there are some amazing people out there who have learned how to take the information from the game and basically every single time you Okay, that helps too. Every single time you put it through the randomizer site, you get something different. And there's an entire logic system built behind it, because it you know, the people who put this together understand like what weapons are required to beat certain dungeons, and so it makes sure that it doesn't put things in spots where they can't be. And every single time you generate one of these, with a couple exceptions that if Zax is here, he knows, almost every single time it is beatable. There are rare occasions where maybe the logic has an error in it, and if we find those, we report it and they get fixed. But it actually happened not too long ago, where I generated a seed with a mode called Cross Keys, which shuffles all the entrances to the caves and stuff like that and everything, and it ended up being a seed that was not beatable because there was an item put in a spot that it shouldn't have been in. Let's do this first. Alright, we don't have to come back for that. What is wrong with Iron Hawk? Oh, plenty of stuff. We know that. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go... What do I want to do? Definitely can go back Dark World, and I'd be feeling a little bit better about it at this point. But let's go and check. You got modded. I'll allow it. Only because I know you two in real life. See? Sometimes he has to get put in check by the modification things that are in place. I don't know why I talked to him. You're using bad language. Aw, you ass. Alright. Well, I guess... I didn't want to go into Eastern anyway. Alright, let's do this really quick. It looks way worse than it is. Does he really not know who that is? That's really funny. Do you really not know? Because that's hilarious. Come on, you do know. Ah. You know what? We're gonna just, where's my reset? We're gonna save that. You don't? He can send you a text and tell you who he is. I'm not gonna dox him on stream. Sweethearts. Oh, there's a sword. Shit. I need a mirror for that. Oh, that'd be nice. Yeah, you just said it. Alright, let's see if this is any good, because... Oh, God. That's Sankheart. Cool. Alright. I guess we're going back. Hey, look, there's Zelda. No, he totally made that name just to troll me, which is really funny. The first time popped up, followed me, and I'm like, who the hell's this? Some loser called himself Kramer Benjamin. Even that guy, see, now I have to still fuck around with the things. I know who that is! Thanks for the follow. You guys are gonna see me at my worst today. Were you gonna ask that now? No. Well, I have a notification, but I think it's actually my mom sending me something, not him. Okay, can we? Thank you. You win some, you lose some. Yeah. Alright, let's finish what we started earlier. Now that I have a potion. I'm really mad that I have the other alerts on here. I had to figure out how to shut them off. Oh well. Nice. Alright. That guy snipes me every time. Gotta be kidding me. Alright, this actually might be easier. No, it's not. Holy crap. There. Finally. Stupid. He just dropped an item that would have turned me invisible so that I couldn't get damaged by him. Of course he was holding it. Can I see what who is saying? What are you talking about? He was censored when? It didn't pop up on there. Oh, I need that. Just now? I don't see it. If it happened, it's probably like way up in chat. I'm not going to scroll up for it now. Okay. Zelda's a cartoon? I don't know. Ah. Okay. Alright, that's good. We need a mirror and we can go in Swamp. Is Ironhawk giving me hints? No. I don't think he would know anything to give me a hint. I don't think there's many people in here who censored you. See? Nah, if you got censored, I didn't see it. Because, you know, I'm like busy. And I have a mod who's non-existent apparently. Of course, it would be funny if he was here. Alright, flute's cool. Hey, Kramer Benjamin, your favorite item. was able to save the red potions, so I guess... See, look at that. You got modded. I saw it, this one. Yeah. Because you're saying something inappropriate. You bastard. Let's do this, I guess. This probably isn't even worth, but... Small key is fine. Sure. Alright. I'm gonna get the extra health and magic if I do this, so... Okay. Dang it! I knew I was gonna get trapped there. Alright. Thanks for popping in, though. At least now you know how to find me. Check out Zelda. I think I am! Come on. Fall. There. Alright. We're already out. Oh, for God. Stop hanging around the spikes. Piece of crap. Oh, God. We got him. Alright. Alright, we're still looking for one item. If you swear is that bad? No, not really. You'll probably get picked up by the dumb sensors, but... I mean, I swear when I get stupid things happening to me on this. Alright. There's one more unique item in here. That ain't it. We didn't get the big key yet, so we're going this way. It's gonna make me open the big chest, isn't it? Just get away. Okay, that was it. Alright, we'll wait and get a ride out of here. Alright, actually, I think we want to go up the Death Mountain. Yeah, that's probably the next play. Got a lot of item checks to do up here. I could also just take a quick look at desert area, but that doesn't seem to be totally worth it. I could do that after if I don't find something. Yeah, I think we go up the mountain at this point. So I have one alert box there. Why do I have to... No, I can't do that right now. Yeah. Apparently I didn't hold the direction correctly. Another waste of time. Okay. Alright. Old man gives me an item, and then... That's what I call the Hyrule middle finger. Alright. Okay, let's go fast. Could have set a bomb, but I didn't. Oh, well, that's good to know. Let's just mark both of these, I guess, because this one's gonna be important. Don't really care too much about the mirror shield now that we have a cape. But just for the lulz, I'm gonna put it there. So we need a mirror for that glove upgrade. We have mirrors locking an entire dungeon. It's locking a sword upgrade. It's locking a glove upgrade. I wonder if it's just in here. Okay. Okay, bow's good. That'll get me into Eastern. At least have me go there. God. I'm making every, like, stupid mistake today. It's good. Okay. I might just go in Hera because we can beat it. Okay. So that's unnecessary. And then we can come back and do Spiral. Alright. I'll take every heart I can get at this point. I'm playing dumb. Alright, big key in the basement. Hate it. I think I effed this up, didn't I? Well, let's find out. Nope. Alright, let's see if the second item's up here. Come on. Alright. Please, just be the second item so I can get out of here. Fuck. Sucks. Oh, I really don't want to do this. I really should just skip this, but then if it is something important, coming back up here is a lot worse. Okay. This will give me 2 more seconds to check something. Okay, and then we gotta get bombs out. Hit the switch. I guess I do this now because I'll need it later. Okay. I hope this isn't trash. It's trash. Fine. I just need to drop. Cool. I should have probably figured that would happen. Alright. Well. Not super great, honestly. I don't know. It's just I'm not doing some good stuff. Like my play has not been that great on some of the things I'm doing tonight. I had a couple bad deaths already. Did an early Thieves Town dig that didn't really pay off. I just died at blind a couple times, so I'm not really too thrilled about it. Other than that, it could be better. But, you know, it's fine. I'm not really too worried about it. It is what it is. You're going to have some good ones. You have some not great ones. All I know is that I have a mirror that's blocking a lot of crap, and I really want to know where it is. We're going to go to Eastern after we check this. Okay. guess Eastern might be an answer. We don't quite know yet. But other than that, all right. The only huge advantage is we found a bow going up the mountain, so the bow is going to let us do this. If we need to go into pod, we can do that after. But I'm hoping there's something in here. That's not what I meant. But literally, Swamp Palace is a pendant, so the mirror is blocking that entire dungeon, but we also know that there's a glove and a sword blocked by it. So I'm very curious where this thing shows up. Alright, I think we take the risk, and we do this. I'm probably gonna be wrong, because that's what happens. Alright, let's see if the third item's here. Or hope I don't get bit. Damn it. Alright, well, we're gonna hope it's not it. These are the risks we sometimes take when we know we're behind. I know we saw that item. So besides this, we have 3 other checks in the overworld and the dark world that we can look at. That's it. And we have the one thing we skipped in Eastern. So the density is definitely pod. It's just that, well, alright, that's something we can do. That would be funny. Alright, so we'll probably get a double key on this side. Wow. Alright, so single key, fine. So that means... Okay. Means the other two things here had to be key, or three checks here had to be keys. Great, that was a nice miss. That's what I... What was that? Come on. That's what you're supposed to do. God. Alright. We don't really need that key at all. Because I can just go straight back and... Yeah, we don't... Because that's just going to open up... Yeah, this is fine. This works. There's only 2 more items in here. Cool. Probably. Is this double key? Alright. I don't know why I did that. Alright, I want to practice this, so that's why I'm going this way. We're way off. Forget it. If the 2 items are here anyway, I'm just gonna save and quit out. Okay. Oh my god. Just friggin' do the thing. I mean, that's nice and all, but... Did I not? Come on. Alright. We're just gonna leave. I'm probably screwing myself, because I might be leaving something behind, but technically nothing else in there is in logic without the lamp anyway. We got a sword upgrade. Cool. I think we got Bamos out of there too. Bamos is nice. Get out of here. For God's sakes. All I want to do is hit him. Like, of course, there it is. God, I hate this. Just skip this check the whole time. Alright. Let's go get the things. Look at all the shit that lit up. Well, while I'm here, we're going to do Hookshot Super Bunny, and then we're going to go down and do other things. Well, that's where boots are supposed to be. Okay. Yeah, this is fine. So, we are... Come on, don't do that. Basically, Ingo. Like, a lamp would be nice. But if we can pull off the Dark Mire checks, we don't need it. Alright, because Turtle Rock's a pendant. We're not going to go in there at this point. We could beat everything else. So, there's going to be some people finishing this, like, soon. Because it was jetty if you didn't fuck up like me. Enough. Yeah, so I'm just going to go mode stuff. We'll get a tempered sword anyway, because we know where it is. Bottle percent. And there's our lamp anyway. Okay, that's nice. Nice, we got the quick kill. Alright. So we're gonna go grab this tempered sword. And then we go in ice. Wow, right into the bomber. So the only thing we have the hope we don't get screwed on is we have the hope that Mire doesn't require ether. If it does, we're gonna cry a little bit. So I might, because it's quick, I'm gonna just check all the chests in here. We'll set up for go mode still. Game's got jokes. Good news is we know we can't go in there, therefore we don't need to. Okay, that is item 2 in here. Alright, let's see if we get the... Come on. I don't think that's enough. Oh, it's immediately enough. Okay, that one's a lot more forgiving than I think it is. Okay, come here. Thank you. Whatever. Just got my way. Okay, really? Just... God, everything... Alright. Last item on Cold Stare, fine. Yeah, and I didn't switch over to the hammer, so we didn't do what I wanted to do there. And we take another hit. Alright. Alright, let's go get our bad news. Alright. All we want to do is not see a lightning symbol here. Anything else, and we're good to go. Thank God. Okay. That was actually in pod. Oh, that's really good. Okay. That's really good for me. I don't even know why I'm checking this. But maybe there's a bow here. Fuck off, shovel. Alright, no. Alright. We're in go mode. The fact that that's actually bow-locked in pod and I got that earlier is probably helpful for me. So the pod dip was required. I just need to do as much as I did. Okay. Here we go. Let's see if we actually get an early big key. Since we're in go mode, it's probably not going to happen. That's how this game works. Look at someone already finished. I knew someone was going to finish early on this. Unbelievable. Love it. Okay. $111.57. That's insane. So good. Good job, Falcon. Naturally. Alright. I should have grabbed the key here. Just in case. Okay. So if we get a small key in the chest above here, we do cutscene, because then I think it's a guarantee. If we get anything else... Well, let's see what we got. Alright, big key. Good. Let's go. We care about nothing else. Go in the door. Okay. Alright. We gotta go in a desert. All we need to do is find the big key in the front and then go right to the boss. So we're gonna go to the ledge to do that. Right here. We might need this. Scanler, holy shit, nice finish. Red mail. Yeah, if I didn't play like shit in the beginning and die a couple times to blind, this could have looked a lot different. Okay. And not done Hera. And gotten the mirror a little bit sooner. That would have been kind of clutch too. So definitely know the couple things that I could have done better on. That's alright. That's why this is just a pickup race and it's more of a casual thing anyway. We'll be heading up to GT as soon as we're done with those. Nice. I always like it when Lamos can play nicely with me. Alright. Here we go. Ugh. Like, I'm still, like, not too upset with the way this one's gonna work out. It just, I know it could have been better. I guess that's the, part that kind of stinks. Okay. If, Dead Rocks could stop touching me, that'd be great. Well, at least we're done with them. Alright, a 120 entrance into GT is still really nice. It'd be really nice if the big key shows up at a decent spot too. Go figure. Silver's in GT, as is tradition. More hearts. Alright. Let's get rid of you. There it is. I went the wrong way. Okay. Alright, DM route worked, got silvers, and I got a big key. Here we go. Hey, steel. Thank you. We're on the last part of the game here. I just gotta finish this dungeon and then Ganon. I don't know if you remember this game a lot from way back when. But in this mode, the final dungeon's really not much different than what it is and from what it is as a kid. I know, he didn't even use that name in here. It would have been funny if he did. That's a throwback. Oh, I should have probably grabbed that magic. That's okay. There's one I can grab in here. Fine. Okay, let's beat this guy. Validate the run. Garbage item, thank you. What a bad pattern. Got one on him. Why are you giving me shit? Wow. Alright, we got one out of that. And we got triple to finish. Nice. Alright. 5 have finished so far out of 13. So let's see if I can finish in 6th or if someone finishes right before me. Not bad for playing like ass in the first like 30 minutes. One for good measure. Okay, that's fine. Why not? Let's just play it safe. Come on down here. Silvers. There we go. Well, no one's finished 6th yet. Scanler, you killed this thing. Thank you for the GGs. GGs to you, man. Alright, we did get 6th. I'll take it. Thanks, Wombat. How you doing? So I honestly... Alright, Scanler, I'm sure you did the same thing I did, but you probably did it well. Yeah, so I got access to Dark World. Obviously, you know, once you get the glove off of Money Lurkwell D&D, nice. So I got the glove off library, immediately a Dark World access, went into Thieves. I'm sure you probably did the same thing. I died to blind twice. I just had a really bad go at it. I don't know what happened. And then I just decided to leave, do some other stuff, come back to it. So I cleaned up some other things, got some life. Immediately found the red bottle under the, at the dam, which I was like, great. Went back, did it, started cleaning up some stuff, and did everything for a while, except for the pyramid ledge, which had the mirror, which I knew blocked a glove, a sword, and I'm like, come on. So, I just sniped death taxes by, less than 20 seconds. Yeah, I did all the Death Mountain stuff too. I went through Hera. The deaths and thieves, and then just taking too much time to get to the mirror was bad. I did feel pretty good later about the fact that after I did Eastern, and I skipped the Anti-Fairy chest, which I was nervous about. I have no clue what that was. I did go into pod afterwards. So I had Bamos before I even knew it was required. And I did the back and got the sword before I died. So I left one item in pod as well. So I'm like, well, screw it. I got a sword and I got Bamos. I'm going to leave. And then I was really happy to see that Bamos was the Myers medallion. Because I'm like, that being an independent dungeon might slow a couple of people down. But not by much. My execution got better as the game went. Sword and Bamos were the only good things. Yeah, that's what I figured. Did you finish Untempered as well? I mean, Silvers, they just handed them to you, so... Oh, really? You never got Lamp? Lamp was on the way to Argus. It was in the push block chest room on the way to Argus. I was just trying to see if I got another, like, sword or the other bow, and Lamp was right there, and I'm like, oh, well, that... I was gonna do Mire in the Dark anyway, and then the Lamp was right in front of me, so I'm like, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it was just right there on your way. That's funny. I really thought I wasn't gonna get it either, though. So yeah, you said Tempered as well? Okay. So you got the same swords I did. It was just dumb. That's alright. You know what? With how rough my opening was, I feel like I finished pretty strong. So I'll take it. Considering I did like almost 4 hours of Gloomhaven earlier, and then I futz around with trying to get something else to work on my PC because I want to do some other stuff, and I finally got it to go. And I couldn't remember how to get it to go, but I got it to go. So I feel good. Came in ahead of Scopola. That's pretty good. So 144 for checks. Not too bad. Yeah, dude, it's I hard last occasion Bamos. Wait, did you do this off? Did you just get the seed and do it? I full cleared Hera too. Wasn't that ass? I mean, I grabbed the heart container, and then I was like, oh, the other items in the big chest. I don't really want to do this, but I was still looking for a lot of stuff at that point. Oh, you started like 10 minutes late, so you did it? Okay. Yeah, Bamos was in a kind of a shit spot. Just having it in a pendant dungeon is always the worst. But like, I was just, I don't know. It's one of those things where the only things I had besides going into pod was the one item I skipped in Eastern, and I think at that point it was Pyramid, Catfish, Spike Cave. So if I'm going to do any of that crap, I'm going to go pod first. Because it's density. And, you know, I mean, I didn't know the Bamos was required, but certainly helped to have it. And then I realized, as I got the mirror and I knew where mitts were, I'm like getting all this stuff, and I'm just like, dude, how... Spike was the sword? That's funny. Spike Cave was your master sword? I almost... If I didn't get... Nah, I was like, screw it, I'm not doing Spike Cave, because I don't know. I knew I could get back up there quick enough if I needed to, because I had... Yeah, Spike Cave had something. If I with flute and stuff, I could get back up there quick if I needed to. I just had other density. I just wasn't going to play that. But that's funny. Because by the time I went back up the mountain, too, I think, yeah, when I went back up it, because I didn't have... No, I could have done it the first time I went up. I just chose not to. Because, yeah, that's the other thing, too. Me being dumb and struggling with blind today, and then he drops the cape, that was a stab. He, like, just stabbed me in the stomach right there. I'm like, man, that would have been helpful 2 minutes ago. But then the hook was, like, right there, too, so that was nice. So, whatever. Yeah, did I actually go up the mountain before? No, because the flute was in Skullwoods. So I went up the mountain after I went back to Thieves. So I had the cape at that point. So yeah, I could have done Spike Cave if I wanted to. I just didn't. And of course, blind dropped it. Yeah, that's funny. No, I didn't go into... Yeah, because, well, you did... you said you did Skullwoods first, right? I was just like... As I'm going into Dark World with 5 hearts and Fighter Sword, I noped Skullwoods real freaking fast. Which, whatever. I don't know. I came back to it pretty quick, though. But I got some more hearts and I had a bottle or two, so that was a little bit more secure for me. Like, I gotta just practice low heart Moth. I did decently in there because I was patient, but it still sucked. But it was nice having a red potion because I ended up using it there. So that way I didn't get trolled. Alright. Man, that was the thing. You did South Shore water check. See, I ended up, as soon as I got the glove, Zax was in here joking about how after I found Hammer, he's like, I'm already in Dark World. And I'm like, you're funny. And then I literally get Moon Pearl and glove like right afterwards. So it was really funny. Yeah, I mean, that's after I died to blind a couple times. I ended up doing all those checks, and then I came back with all the life and stuff, and that helped a lot. So, for sure. All right. Oh, Zax is doing the Cross Keys ladder race. Okay, we're going to go say hi to Zax, because he was in here earlier. Let's just do that. So... All right. Thanks, everyone. Next time I'm going to be back. Won't be until... God, I don't think I'm streaming again until this weekend. And we have a beer league match on Saturday at 1, right? That's what the thing says. But let's go root on Zax as he does cross-key shenanigans. So see you later, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for all the support. And I'll catch you later. Have a good week. Bye.